Back in the years 1993 and 1994, I wasn't always the safe director that I am now. I'm recalling filming an action-adventure movie with my sister and my cousin Betsy on top of a tabernacle roof, running up and down the sand dunes along Lake Michigan. But the worst part was climbing the prayer tower and having my cousin sit outside the prayer tower several stories into the air. And that was her hiding spot, hanging out on a seat that she would have never recovered from if she would have fallen. We definitely caused a controversy because somebody down at the pool saw somebody who looked like a jumper and they called the police. So we're more safety conscious now as we go into shooting our new parody of the Hardy Boys and Nancy Drew Mysteries, that late 1970s series with Sean Cassidy and Parker Stevenson. Oh, it was terrible. Terrible dialogue, which makes it really fun to parody. My love of the Hardy Boys went back to childhood, like most boys, when I would read Hardy Boys and Nancy Drew, and me and my cousin Greg would be Frank and Joe Hardy, and my sister Sarah was Nancy Drew. She even had a badge that I created for her out of an American Tourister luggage tag. All of our evidence of all the crimes we were witnessing would go into my red notebook, which I faithfully kept a log of everything. I've had experience doing this before where we did a parody of Scooby-Doo, which of course that cartoon is already a parody of itself. But out in Billings, Montana, we had Eric Weber playing Shaggy.
Like, what does he know? He's not a teen sleuth.
Of course, Jason Harris took the lead.
We're teen sleuths.
My sister Sarah was Velma.
Look, everyone! It's a handsome hippie!
And of course, you can't do anything without Ben Robbins.
A hippie is a young person that doesn't like to work and just likes to live off the rest of us hardworking taxpayers.
Michael Wolff was a ghost.
A ghost!
In the end, we find out that the ghost is actually the roly-poly mechanic.
The kind-hearted roly-poly mechanic!
But wait, there's more. It's a Scooby-Doo ending. We find out the mechanic is actually the handsome hippie.
I think I've got it. Hippies love drugs, and the underground tunnels of the early 1900s were notorious opium dens, quaalude circuits, a safe house for a jonesing cokehead.
I think we get the picture.
We had so much fun doing that, and we're kind of returning to that as we do our parody this coming month. Parody is such a fun genre to shoot, so I hope you'll join us. Improv movie we're making in a few weeks. It's still not too late to join the class, so go to circa87.com if you want to sign up and be an actor in this hilarious, campy movie. And thank you for indulging me on a look back of the last 35 years of filmmaking.